Can gun owners really count on the U.S. Supreme Court to step up if Joe Biden becomes president of the United States? Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. The election of President Trump was a very important election because of the U.S. Supreme Court. And the next election this year in 2020 between Joe Biden and Donald Trump will be very important as well, in part because of the U.S. Supreme Court. Let's take a look at, for the Second Amendment on this topic. A lot of Republicans out there that I have spoken with, a lot of gun owners that I have spoken with in the past, they've been very excited that President Trump won because he appointed conservative justices that hopefully would have guaranteed the Second Amendment and also other rights enshrined in our Constitution would have been protected by the U.S. Supreme Court. But can you really say that now? You look at some of the decisions lately by the U.S. Supreme Court and where folks like even Neil Gorsuch at times, but especially the Chief Justice John Roberts has sided with the more liberal justices time and time again. And you go back to a case this year where the justices decided not to even hear the case. And it was a gun rights issue case. I believe it was out of New Jersey, where in New Jersey you have to have a special permission in order to get a license to carry in New Jersey. You have to be special in order to have that license to carry. And the justices said, nah, we're not going to take it up right now. It was a big Second Amendment issue, a big gun rights case, and the U.S. Supreme Court absolutely ignored it. They screwed up. They did not protect gun owners in the state of New Jersey and elsewhere where you have to have a special reason, other than your constitutional right to have a gun in order to protect your family, yourself, your property. So here's the question that I think a lot of Republicans and moderates, those never Trumpers out there, really have to ask themselves. Do you trust the U.S. Supreme Court to rule in favor of the Second Amendment? Do you trust the U.S. Supreme Court to keep the law of the land? Do you trust the U.S. Supreme Court right now to uphold the U.S. Constitution? I don't know about you, but I don't really trust them at this point. And that makes this election so very important. We've got to get more justices on the U.S. Supreme Court, and we've got to get conservative justices, constitutionalists, who will read the Constitution and who will abide by the Constitution and who, yes, will protect the Second Amendment. If Joe Biden wins, I think he's going to appoint some very liberal justices. He could stack the court, and I think the Second Amendment could really be under fire under a Biden presidency. He's already said he's going to appoint someone like a Beto O'Rourke to be in charge of his gun program or the issue of guns and getting guns off the street. That should scare the hell out of everyone because Beto O'Rourke has said that he has no problem at all taking away your AR-15 and other weapons that he doesn't think you should own. So those of you who think the U.S. Supreme Court is in good hands, I don't agree with you on that one. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO.